I'm Michelle Russo, and this is the Sunday Scaries Show. We're going to break down the good, the bad, and the downright scary experiences of the modern dating world. In this series, I'm going to cover everything from ghosting to what's going down in the DM. And to throw in a little twist, I've decided to use the Lemp Brewery as my home base for filming.
I don't want to go in there. I don't like it.
No one can hear you scream down here, but you'll hear me. So what's scarier, the modern dating world or the paranormal? You be the judge. This is the Sunday Scaries Show. I'm having a great time. Please watch the show. See you guys later. Welcome to the Sunday Scaries Show. We are back again. Today, I am joined with Ashley from the STL Foodies. She's a total food blogger. I met her out on the scene.
Yes.
Hard at work, talking all things food.
Trying all the food.
Yeah, Joe and I were out at, I thought we were at Pop, but we're not. We were at Bailey's Chocolate Bar, which if you're in St. Louis, a place you absolutely have to go. So we got to talking and I had mentioned I wrote a book about dating, found out that Ashley is single, and here we are. I'm like, let's get some stories, let's talk about it. We have a lot that we could discuss. But first of all, I'm gonna draw attention to the fact that we are at Lemp Brewery. It is very haunted, hence the Sunday Scary play on words there. Dating is scary, paranormal is scary, so just drawing some attention. If you see anything in the background, or if I see a ghost, I got now this big sexy hair, and I feel like no ghost would step into that. So this is my little weapon back here if you need it.
I'm not prepared, so
Ready?
I have to borrow that.
Yeah. So let's talk ghost.
Okay.
Ghost. Do you have a ghost story of your own?
I don't really have any.
A paranormal experience?
Yeah, no paranormal. I think I'm a ghost.
You think you're a ghost?
Yeah, I ghost our friends.
You ghost your friends?
I do, but like only the ones I'm really close with that I already expect it. We like to go out on the weekends and we go a lot of places, and I don't like to say goodbye because if you do, you take a shot.
Oh
you
yeah, you know what?
Conversations.
I'm a ghoster. Joe and I are ghosters. We sneak out of places.
So I just
How
leave.
about that?
Yeah.
And you go. Your friend already ratted you out that you you ghost guys
Ghosted
too.
yesterday. I do.
How do you do it? You just leave or you just stop talking? Go radio
I'm trying
silent?
to work on that. I feel like when you're in the first date period, it's still acceptable to ghost. Like, you met each other, it didn't click, it didn't work, you can ghost.
Not for you.
Yeah, it doesn't work, whatever. But after a couple dates, I no longer ghost. It's rude, right? Like, so
Yeah.
I'm working on that.
Okay.
I'm a recovering ghost.
I have been ghosted, and I've been the person doing it, and I've had it done to me. Either way, it sucks.
It does.
So, besides ghosting, if we're talking like, we switch over to paranormal gears here, you don't have any paranormal experiences, but a couple moments ago before we started rolling, Ashley thought it'd be cute to start taunting the ghost and say, I don't believe in ghosts, I'm not afraid of you, which I'm like,
Really
don't do that. Because I didn't tell anybody here yet. I don't know if Joe's listening in the back. I didn't tell Cal on camera because he hates this kind of stuff. But when Mark from See a Ghost let us in the building today, he did say, be very careful. Be super careful downtown, or downstairs in the pit, down in the pit, because last night he had a group here that paid him a lot of money to run a seance.
Boy.
So he let them bring a Ouija board down there, and they came running out. So he had to lock up early, conjured something, and then you're over here telling the ghost, I'm not afraid of you. I didn't want to tell you off camera because I was
my
like,
God.
I'll let you know in a minute, but yeah.
Okay, when you talk about Ouija boards, I actually do have an experience with one of those.
What you got?
Yeah,
I don't mess with those.
Yeah, so I'm from a small town, and we like to go out in the country for like just riding four-wheelers, bonfires, stuff like that. And we went, all of us girls, to the cabin and got a little wine drunk, busted out a Ouija board.
Oh no.
Shit got weird.
This is how it starts.
Yeah. And honestly, it did move on its own.
It moved with nobody touching
like,
it?
I don't remember what the question was. My friend asked, but it spelled out the word yes.
It did.
We did panic, and then everyone screamed, and
That's
I don't
it?
really remember. Yeah, it was
What's the
it was
Ouija
scary.
board ghost name? Zozo or something? It's like super, it's like, if you get one of those, that's when you're supposed to run. I've never played with the Ouija board, so we're just like,
We should do that.
oh no, I can't. I'm already like in here every Sunday, so I'm gonna say no, but
No.
but a group was in here last night messing with the Ouija board. So I've told you a little bit about the Dare or Scare segment that we'll get to later.
I'm up for it.
You're up for the dare?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So the dare is, no, it's not. The scare is. You're up for the scare,
Yeah,
not the
I'm up for
dare.
the scare. Well, you can tell me.
I dare you to be scared in the pit downstairs where allegedly, I didn't get full facts on the article, but if you Google the package killer, you can look it up for yourself. Allegedly, some murders have taken place downstairs nearby, women were for sure held captive here. So that is the place that everyone goes and wants to get out.
Well, I want to check it out, so.
Okay, we'll get to that in just a minute. Next segment will be mainly that. Okay, on today's segment, it goes down in the DM. We're gonna get to Ashley's story, which is amazing. It made me laugh out loud so hard. But first, I want to give you an update on Jen Mattis. If you remember Jen from last week's episode, she had some really hilarious people sliding into her DMs, and she came across a profile. I think this is on Bumble, I want to say. I wanted to read it for you. So it's not really in the DM, but it's a profile that just needs to be spoken about. This catch of a guy is a supervisor at Best Buy. He's a Y2K survivor. I eat tater tots and got interrogated and accused of being cannibal by the cops once. My mom calls me handsome, but you can call me daddy.
What?
What's up?
She just smashed mine. That's
yeah?
really weird.
No, I don't think she smashed yours. I think yours is quite nice. I can't wait for this one. Mm-hmm. So was this someone slid into your DMs on your personal account or at STL Foodies?
Well, I get both, but this one was like a personal one. And it's like his 10th one. That's when he started to get really creative. I wish I could. Conversation with himself.
I wish I could say his handle. Am I allowed to say his handle, or would we get in trouble? Don't say it. We're not allowed. Everyone's like, no. We're not going to say his handle, but it's hilarious.
It's a good one.
All right, you go ahead and read that message. This doesn't fit in my pocket, so.
Mind you, it's literally like his 10th one. So that, Okay, so he gave me a scenario.
Oh, this wasn't even a true story?
No.
Okay,
none of this
that makes
happened.
it even better.
So this was like his third scenario that he played out what it would be like for us to meet.
Ah.
So he likes to write stories to me. And mind you, I've never responded. And this is going on like 6 months, and we have mutual friends, so that makes it all the more awkward.
Seriously?
Yeah. So I send these to those girls because that's what you do with creepy
That's
messages.
what you do.
You send
when
them to
you
your
send
friends.
this, we send it out to everyone, and we talk about it on the show.
Yes.
This is going.
So this is my life. It's kind of sad. But
take it viral. Take it viral. Let's go.
Yeah. What he said was his scenario. You were the tall brunette with the near perfect body that farted in the bread section last night. I was a tall guy next to you that looked over and asked, "Was that you?" You quickly replied, "No, it wasn't me." You almost seemed insulted that I would ask. He also spelled the word ask, not as. As the stink grew, you continued to deny your, what is that? Flatulence. He spelled that wrong.
It's like a medical term for farting.
Yeah, but there's also just a lot of misspelled words, so paints the picture more. But it was evident. I tried to get rid of the stench by waving 2 loaves of ciabatta bread in the air. You proceeded to storm off in anger. You are beautiful, and even if you're a liar and fart like a Clydesdale, I'd love to meet up. This is real life.
Offset, they're dying. This is what I can't decide if I love this guy or hate this guy, but I
think I hate
the
him.
vision of somebody waving 2 loaves of ciabatta bread
and saying I farted like a horse. What kind of girl's going to react? I mean, I guess that was his point. I don't know.
I would respond.
I almost accepted because it's he's not even in the actual you can't even message me. It's like a request.
Oh, this is in the request
folder. He's never even been accepted to actually DM me.
Yeah, you know what? That little side of Instagram reminds me, whoever slid into my request after the last video and asked if I was pregnant, no, I have to put all my stuff in my pockets. Rude.
So rude.
So rude.
People are really ballsy on the internet.
So what's your best DM that you've gotten on your business account?
So,
and keep in mind, this is a food blogging account. Yeah. Why do you get nasty in a food? Well, unless you're waving around ciabatta to get.
I don't know if it's because I have my personal one attached to it, so people can see who I am. I don't know.
People will find you no matter what.
They really will. Yeah. So I like to do live stuff on the actual stories. So maybe that's not a good idea because then everyone knows where I am all the time. So I was posting. Actually, recently, Cinder House just started a new menu, and I was there, and there's live music, and it's really grown and sexy and a cool vibe. And some guy thought this was a perfect opportunity to tell me how sexy I was, and suggest that he should come there and eat the burgers with me or off me.
See, that's what I said, because you told me this off camera, and I was that is Paul and his friggin' mom's basement. Paul, go home, Paul.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Yeah. And it's just really creepy. It's weird. I don't know.
Do they go too far? Has anyone said anything super weird?
Things, I don't know. I don't really provoke them. They don't get responses.
You don't provoke them, but you come in here and you provoke the ghost.
That's true.
Great.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm like this. Maybe this is why I'm single.
Well, that's okay. Well, this is what goes down in the DM.
Yeah.
with Ashley. Keep in mind, if you want to slide into Ashley's DMs at STL Foodies, we'll talk about you next time. Okay, now we're gonna talk about the worst first date. It's your Hinge date, is that what you just said?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Is that your worst, or do you have worse than that?
Well, the most recent Hinge date was just very interesting.
Okay.
But like my worst date is from a Bumble date for sure.
Oh, the worst dates are always, well, actually Bumble,
that one's
yeah.
those are both very interesting stories. So
Which one you like better?
Probably the worst date one.
Bring it on.
Yeah, so newly single, just got out of a very long relationship.
11 years?
11 years and then 2. So I was like a serial monogamous and thought, oh, I'm going to try dating apps. This
Literally
should be fun.
exactly what happened to me. And then here we go.
Yeah.
Never had any intention of writing. I think I failed majority of my English classes. So
I like it.
You can get a new career out of it. Yeah.
Honestly, I have some weird stories, but so there I was at a blues game. It turns out we were both at the same blues game, so we decided, hey, let's meet for drinks, like, and pizza, because it was a day game. So we decided on Joni's in Sealard, which I think is closed down.
Joni's closed?
I think so. Did anyone? I don't know. But we went there for pizza and drinks, and our friends were like at the bar, and we were like sitting at the table, which is also just already
because all your friends are looking over your shoulder.
His
like,
friends are there, my friends are there, and everyone's looking at us.
Yeah, that
this
sucks.
is really weird. But I sit down, and he looks at me and he goes, "You're like really good looking." And I was like, "Thanks." And
you're like really pretty.
Yeah.
He's mean girl.
He's like, but like, why are you online dating? Like, you should. Something's wrong with you. Like, you shouldn't have to be online dating if you're this pretty. And I was like, I don't really know what to say. Isn't this what we do now?
Yeah.
So I like tried to change the subject.
Was he older?
No, he wasn't. No.
But you met on a dating app or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we met on the dating app, which
you're not allowed to be there.
Shouldn't be there. Anyone, don't do it. You're not allowed. And then he's like, no, but like really, like I could get a girl just as attractive as you without an online dating app. And I was like, okay.
I hate
like,
this guy.
I never questioned it. I was like, all right, I don't know what that means. So the guy proceeds to look across at the table next to us, and it's 2 girls, and he gets up and starts hitting on them.
Oh,
and leaves me sitting at the table with a whole pizza. And I'm just like,
you
not really
left.
sure. Yeah, I did.
That guy sucks.
I got up and left, because I'm a ghost. I didn't even say bye to my friends. I was too like.
I would at least went to my friends.
Yeah, I was mortified. And what are you gonna say? Like that guy just fully insulted me. I didn't know.
I'll have a cheesecake to go on his tab. Thanks.
I should have. I did just leave. I should have brought the pizza with me, but I didn't. So I'm wandering around outside, can't find my car because I'm directionally challenged. I think I told you that already.
Same.
And this cop sees me and is like, why are you wandering the streets by yourself?
I'm not supposed to be on dating apps. I can't walk in the streets. I hate this town. I hate the people.
Oh, and I was new to St. Louis. Like,
so
I had only been here for like 2 months.
What a warm welcome.
Yeah.
I swear it's not that bad of a place to be. We're a lot nicer than what it seems.
Well, this kind of has a happy ending or like a weird ending because the cop offered me a ride to find my car.
Hot cop?
Hot cop.
Great.
And ended up hitting on me, and then we like dated for like a month.
That's a good ending to the story.
So it was weird, and that happened. Didn't go anywhere, but it was fun.
I like that story. Okay, so you know how I said that, like, oh my gosh, how dare him say, what are you doing on a dating app?
Yeah.
Who would ever do that? I forgot. I do have to say, I've done that before.
You've said that?
Yeah, you know my sister Melissa?
Yeah.
Okay. When I was still in the writing stages of this, like some of the material that I could get on a dating app was so good. Even though like Joe and I were dating, I wasn't actively on it, but I would like look for people to slide my DM and say weird stuff. I'd write about you.
Yeah.
So I'm going through and I see this. It's so weird. So I'm going through and I see this like really cute guy, and I could just tell because I'm like a half-ass psychic, and I'm like, he's a good person. So we match, and I was like, you know what? You're too good to be on this dating site. And he was like, what do you mean? New from out of town.
Yeah.
Like.
You're not really sure what to do.
A sweet guy. I know. I was like, I gotta be honest with you. I'm here to make fun of people like you, but you should date my sister.
That's
and he's
so
like,
cute.
well, who's your sister? So I'm sending him pictures. They ended up meeting and talking for a long time.
I like this.
Maybe even to this day. Joe's like nodding his head off in the corner.
That's really cool.
I know, because if they get married,
you're a good sister, by the way.
I'm the best sister.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
Yeah, I know. You think she could show her ass up here today?
Yeah.
Because she was supposed to do a segment, but she doesn't want to be on camera, so I'll just light her ass up while she's not here. Yeah, but that's what happened. If they get married, it'll be like the best speech because
you were part of that.
I meddled. I was a part of that.
Yeah, I like the meddling.
Yeah, you like that? It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's really good.
So sometimes you can say, stay off a dating app, you're too good, if you mean to set them up with your sibling or a close friend.
Yeah.
That's my 2 cents.
But St. Louis is a small town city, and meeting people here is hard. I will just say that. Like, even when you start dating, you end up dating people that know each other or
You're
friends.
gonna get connected. It's gonna get crisscrossed.
So weird.
Wires will cross in this town
for sure.
Sometimes it explodes. sometimes it just like turns a breaker off. Whatever, it's no problem.
It's very interesting.
That's dating in this town. Okay, so with Ashley running STL Foodies, I just had to know her favorite place in St. Louis. I know that this video series is on YouTube, so it can reach an audience much larger. But if you want to come to St. Louis, Ashley will tell you where to eat. You can come here and tour the space with See a Ghost. So there's already a lot of stuff you can do. I would say you could go to a really nice sporting event, but Corona, you know, go to eat. So, favorite restaurant in St. Louis, or do your favorite restaurant in St. Louis, and then we'll do favorite date, because they can be different. Because if you go out with your girlfriends, you go. Have you been to Billie Jean?
Yes, love it.
Billie Jean.
So
that's
good.
for like a night out with girls.
Yeah.
What's your?
I think like it's really hard to pick a favorite, but I think anyone who follows foodies knows I'm a diehard Louis fan.
I've never been to Louis. And then when Drake came to town, he went to Louis twice.
Somebody need to go. Like
Need to
immediately.
go.
I'm kind of mad at you.
I'm mad at me too.
Yeah, work on that.
Shit, I'm mad.
So the owner, Matt, and Jordy is the best server that I've ever met
Really?
in the city, any city actually. So, and
Would you take a date
service.
there?
I took a date there once, and that was like the most recent guy.
Yeah.
And he ended up inviting me to Costa Rica. So
What a fair trade.
yeah, I said
the restaurant that
the
Drake.
restaurant like kind of charmed him because like
That's
I'm really
super
close
fair.
with them. At
No, that's
Louis.
super fair
Yeah,
because
so-
Drake went there 2 nights in a row.
Yeah.
Costa Rica, like yes.
Yeah.
Was it before or after? I'll invite anybody to Costa Rica, and they're like, oh shoot, we can't go. Corona.
No, literally, like
He meant it.
No, but Louis is the best. Honestly, I always leave there fat, drunk, and happy. So I go
my
with
favorite.
girlfriends. If,
Yeah.
You know, if you see me
Because
at Louis, I'm
if you
having
took a
really good
guy,
time.
but if you took a guy there, would he be like, oh, I don't know what to do? Because you are like, oh, this is the best server, and these are the owners. Are guys like,
That's what
where
I
do
learned.
I take you?
That's what.
Do they get
that's
weird?
what I learned. Taking that date there, it was too much. I think because
Yeah.
they were like, here's an appetizer, here's a bottle of wine, here's free dessert, and he was like, oh my god, and I was like, no, please. So girlfriend
Oh
treatment.
yeah,
for
I guess that
Yeah,
would. Okay,
it's
take
too
your girls
much.
there.
Yeah.
What? Okay, so if you're planning like your ideal date in St. Louis, what are you doing?
So I think it just changed based off the neighborhood I moved to.
Okay,
so
I thought you were
I
gonna say
just
based
moved
off
to
Corona.
downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can walk to the zoo now that it's getting nice. I like
Oh,
being outside.
yeah.
I can walk to Forest Park. So I think dates are like more casual because when I go on a dinner date, I feel like I'm on an interview and I'm performing. I'm like talking too much. I don't know. It's
Yeah,
just
no,
not,
dinner dates
and I
are kinda-
accidentally get drunk. Like
Same.
Like
Same.
2 drinks of wine and I'm done. So yeah, I'd rather go like walk to the park or to the zoo and then walk to like Felix's for like a slice.
Best
of nice
pizza.
Casual, so I'm not performing and it's more casual and laid back.
I think that's a good date.
yeah.
That's a really
It's
good
like
date.
more my speed now.
Okay, so now you know. So slide into her DM. Obviously, she answers on both personal or business, so you can do whichever one you choose. And she'll either take you out, or you can show her where to go, or go to the zoo because you're already here.
I like that part too. If someone shows me something new.
There you go. Now you have it. Okay, you know what time it is? My favorite time of the show. It is Dare or Scare.
Oh boy.
So if I give you a dare, it would be like, well, do you have like a favorite celebrity crush that looks at his DMs? Do you have like a reality star, someone that would, or like an athlete? Because your dare, I would make you slide into their DMs with that same Shibata shit fart story. Dare. Okay?
Oh my God,
Which
that's an
will
aggressive dare.
definitely get a response. Or what? And because that story is just like, oh, my
Who would
favorite.
I do that to?
Who would you not do that to? That's hilarious.
It's true. I feel
get
like
to
I
pick.
kind of want to do it just as like a social experiment.
Well, but you could also take the scare. If you take the scare, you go downstairs. We'll go to, I don't really want to, but I have my, well, yeah, I'll come, I got my
Okay, you
spray.
have to
I
protect me.
will, like, girl, I
Yeah.
got you. No one
Yeah.
comes against this glue, okay? Me
Okay.
and my hairspray. Maybe I should get a sponsorship.
I think so.
Anyway, we'll go down to the pit. It's super haunted. And like I told you earlier, apparently someone was down there. There's a group of people down there last night that brought a Ouija board, conjured up some kind of stuff. And that's already like a scary place I hate to go. I walked to the bottom of the stairs and I'm like, nope, noping this, nope.
Okay.
Scared?
I'm gonna take the scare.
Then you were talking shit earlier.
I was
saying you're
talking
not
shit.
afraid of
Now I
ghosts,
feel
and
like
I'm not
something's gonna
afraid of
happen to
you.
me, but-
Come at me, bro. So
Come at me, ghost.
I'm not gonna stand next
Let's
to
go.
you. I want to lose an entire can of hairspray on your ass, but all right. So
I'm
here
in.
we go. Ashley and I are gonna go down to the pit. We are taking the crew with us because
Yeah, you're all
nope.
coming. And
Actually, you know
neighbor.
what? If you wanted to, we'll see how you do down there. But if you wanted to send all of us back upstairs, I can watch you on the cam. I can detect motion. I've got 1, 2, 3, 5 different cameras down there.
You
Maybe
know
I'll keep you
something's
by
gonna
yourself.
happen because I'm by myself and I provoked them. So
Here.
I think okay. Fine.
See you down
I'll do
there.
it.
See you down there. Sorry. Just trying to do some social plug-in reach here.
I'm actually getting nervous.
Oh, are you nervous?
Yeah, now I'm nervous. Okay.
Earlier, and I told your ass not to do that.
I know. Okay.
We're going down to the pit.
Should I have this open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I have this theory that ghosts will not step through a cloud of blue hairspray, big sexy hair. Sponsor me if you like. We are fighting the paranormal with hair that stays in place. Oh, it really is in my face.
Sorry.
See that? No, it's good. Let me walk through. Okay. Do you not feel? Okay, I'm serious.
Okay.
Do you feel your legs? Your legs.
Yeah, actually, my legs do feel.
The stuff that you
This
see
is
on
not a
Ghost-
joke.
Seriously, the stuff you see on Ghost Adventures, like I feel something.
Yeah.
Girl, you know.
I actually do.
Ew.
Yeah, it's true. All right.
Oh, makes my legs feel like a million.
Why do my legs feel like this?
I don't know why.
Someone's messing with me.
No one. How can we mess with your legs? We cannot. All we can is.
Okay.
It makes my legs shake so bad. I hate this part of the
Am I
show.
supposed to go in there?
Yeah, that's the pit.
Even my arms and hands feel heavy.
Of course they do. This is some bad shit happening down here.
This is I can't even like click on my phone. You guys, I'm creeped out. Okay, this isn't normal.
You said you weren't afraid of ghosts.
I
You
mean,
said that you were
it's
not
just
afraid of the
really-
paranormal. So this is how he had them locked in here. I hate to come in here. They can. Ugh. I hate it. He had them locked in here. This thing. No, this. See how it's like a weird feeling? That was what's left of the mattress they had to lay on. Okay. I'm
standing
shitting
on it.
I know. Shitting on it. See this? These wires here. I'm like tied up.
Everything feels heavy. My arms, my legs. Does anybody else?
There's no way out.
Yeah?
I don't like to stand on this. I'm gonna stay right
That
there.
actually is really up. Part of my speech.
See? So, since you said you're not afraid, if we left you down here, you said you would.
I take it back.
Why?
Because this is way creepier than I thought it was gonna be.
I mean,
Why are my arms and legs heavy?
I don't know. It's like something with the residual energy here. I have no idea. I have one glove on, one glove off. I'm like, I didn't have time for my second glove. You want to stand here by yourself? We could challenge you to that.
I don't really think I should.
Why? It'd be funny.
All right, fine. You can see if there's any activity.
I'll
Maybe
watch
for like
you
2 seconds.
You mean watch you on the cam?
Yeah. Maybe
What
like
was
1
that?
second.
I thought someone was sitting. I'm serious. I thought someone was sitting right there, in the stairwell. Okay, no problem. Anyway,
Well, don't say that and then say
well, I'm
you're gonna
sorry.
let me
I
down
thought
by
I
myself.
thought it was one of the guys.
I'm gonna veto that now.
Oh, okay. I thought it was one of the guys. Will you have your hair sprayed? Take the cap off the
It's
hair.
really gonna save me.
It's super old.
You're gonna come down here and save me?
No, I'll be upstairs, but I'll send someone to get you for real.
I don't know if I like this.
Okay, we're gonna cut to that. She kind of accepted the challenge, I think. So we are gonna lock Ashley down here by herself in the haunted pit. See you later.
It's like a Blair Witch project, okay?
Yeah.
I'm not ready. You guys.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Ashley decided to talk some smack to the
I
ghost.
did.
Came down here. What did you just say? You're a believer?
I'm a
or no?
believer. I took it all back.
Takes it all back. Thank you, Lemp Brewery. you've got a believer.
I'm officially creeped.
Officially creeps. You do have a chance to tour the space as well. We are sponsored by seeaghost.com. There are paranormal tours that happen, I believe, every night, year round, except Sundays because we're here Sundays. But you can go take the tour. It's phenomenal. I've done it with my family. It's so much fun. You do a walking tour of the neighborhood, and you end here. So if you want to see this place for yourself, check out seeaghost.com. Until next time, I'm Michelle with the Dime Series. This is my friend Ashley, who now believes in ghosts. Follow her at STL Foodies, and we'll give you guys some updates to see. Might have a bad dream tonight.
I think I will.
We shall
Yeah.
see.